Hey, what's going on YouTube? Black Bear Hunter coming at you again, and we're here to talk about Victory Sour Monkey. This is classified as a sour Brett triple, right? 9.5% ABV. Like I said, made at Victory Brewing in Downingtown, PA, and to me, it's actually pretty special. I don't know about you, but I know for me it's pretty special. So at the end of the day, it's definitely it's a variant. It's definitely a variant of Golden Monkey. Definitely a ton of fruity notes, which you get in Golden Monkey, but you don't have like I said, that Brett yeast, like the souring of the beer, the tart flavors, the delivery, yeah, the precision in the souring. Like I'm not a real big fan of souring, but this one, the pucker after the fact, the citrus, the tang, the experience is special. Like right, like look at the picture, little monkey, look at him. That's me. That's me after this beer. But it's actually really enjoyable, right? Tastefully tart. Like I said, the souring, the malts, the Belgian yeast, the spices, tangy swirl of citrus and lemon. The joint is like delectable, right? Like that's the only word you could pick for it. It has its own essence, its own twang, its own feel out of the Victory line. There's not really much like it in Victory. Like I said, even though it's a variant, like I said, after they soured it, you can't find anything like it in the Victory line. Okay, my fault. You do have the Twisted Monkey. It's kind of similar, but it's a little lighter. But you have to respect the monkey, right? Respect the monkey at the end of the day. Uses the same hops, the same malts. Everything about it is the same as Golden Monkey, right? I mean, what can you say? It comes in a 12 ounce, comes in cans, it's on draft. I mean, you can get it like at supermarkets, you can get it at bottle shops, you can get it anywhere, right? So like I said, you get good aromas with it. When you crack it, you get good aromas. You get that lemon, you get that sour, you get the mild, like Brett Myers, these notes that you're going to get from their use to change this Joker. So at the end of the day, little tart on the taste, acidity, dry finish, multi-grainy, whatever. At the end of the day, you know what it is. So with that being said, quality control, you get a little CO2, let you know that this is they did a little quality control. So at the end of the day, let's go ahead and get a pour on this. I'm trying to rush this because I want to taste it, but the look is actually really different than Golden Monkey. If you notice, if you look at I just recently did another review of this beer, or a review of Golden Monkey, and they look similar but different. Like this one is definitely much more pale, but extremely, extremely, extremely bright, right? As you know, like it's got a really pretty golden look to it. You got I did have almost a 2-finger head. It was like really maybe like a finger and a half. Not a ton of head on this. But clear, bright, lively looking. Like you want to drink this. Look at that. You want to drink that. Look at all that going on down in that glass. I mean, who wouldn't want that? It looks really, really refreshing, right? You get a nice amount of foamy head. It's receding pretty quick, but at the end of the day, look at that. Does the same thing like with the Golden Monkey, because you have to keep comparing it to the Golden Monkey because it basically is Golden Monkey. But this one doesn't have a ton of like lace into it. Just like a small light lace in. Like I said, it's kind of like soapy, kind of soapy. Excuse me, kind of soapy looking. But like I said, the clarity and the golden color is desirable, and I definitely can smell tons of citrus and lemon in the air just from this beer. So with that being said, let's go ahead and check out the aromas. Tons of, oh gosh, like tons of apple, pear, lemon. Like lemon is actually the most dominant up front. Kind of yeasty. Oh, like just like a regular Belgian. Like it's kind of reminds me of like like a golden ale, like a Belgian golden. Um, but it has a ton like much more like in the notes, like in the aromas that's coming off of it. It's a little bit more aggressive than that. It's extremely inviting. You might actually also say, like, definitely you get that green apple, but like grape juice or something. Like, oh, really sweet. But definitely green apples, like a green apple Jolly Rancher, right? Um, you definitely get the the Brett, like those notes of that, like that Brett Myers yeast. Like you can smell it, like it's all in there. At the end of the day, um, yeah, it yo, it's inviting. Like it's telling me to go ahead and drink it. So you know what I want to do. I want to go ahead and drink that beer. So with that being said, YouTube, your boy is going to take one for the team. Cheers. Mm. Mm. Oh man. Oh. Mm-hmm. That tart puck. That tartness, like it, but it's delicious. Like lots of like lemon and citrus, apples, pears, like whatever you smell, you actually taste it in this beer. Tongue smacking, like I'm all over my tongue, like trying to keep from like making that smack, that sound like that while I'm talking to you. Um, Definitely kind of like a light woody flavor. You definitely get the Belgian hops in this, like definitely the Belgian yeast, um, the tartness. Um, Yo, like it's like it carries your attention the whole time while you're sipping on it. Like it was just all over the place. Like not like all over the place in a bad way, but it definitely this beer definitely has direction. They knew exactly what they were doing. They know exactly what they were giving you. So you get what you pay for in this beer. Like I said, a victory beer, price wise, you get a good quality product. You get a good quality beer, a good price, and yeah, you get what you pay for. And this is definitely what you're looking for. Wow, really nice sour funk to it, like tons of berries and citrusy notes, and you got like a kind of piney, hoppy delivery going on. Not like extremely piney though. Like it's really light in the back end. Um, but like I said, that lemon tart juice, the green apple, whew, yo, it's just like a really phenomenal finish to this beer. Like that's all I can really say about it. Like it finishes like phenomenal. Like that's the only word you could really use for it. Like is to me, it's a really great variant. Like for Golden Monkey, it was an awesome change up for me. And realistically, I probably when I saw this in the store, I passed it like 4 times, 5 times. I was like, nah, man, I'm not really interested in sours. Oh, it's like, but yeah. So it's like I'm not really interested in sours. And so one day I was like, you know what? I want something different outside of wine. Like, cause sometimes I'll do wine if I can't find anything I like, and I'm in the beer section too long, especially in the supermarket, I'll just grab a wine. But this time I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and try this, and see exactly what's going on. Like, like, yo, it's Gold Monkey. And so at the end of the day, like I said, I tried out White Monkey. I loved it. I tried out Twisted Monkey. I loved it. And Twisted Monkey is only like 5% or so, but it was actually really interesting. I didn't really even buy it for myself. And so at the end of the day, I was like, yeah, let's try it. So the typical triple flavors are kind of out of the door. This one is definitely where they actually took a Belgian yeast and made something different and made something unique. They need to do more of this all over. I mean, I don't know what to compare it to because I haven't had anything like this that was actually supposed to be a triple, but it was soured. Um, but somebody needs to compete with that. Like right now, they're uncontested. When I actually crave this sometime, like I'm like, phew, what? So on like sunny days, I crushed a ton of these. I don't know why I didn't review it. Don't get mad, but I didn't review it. So here I am talking about it. Um, so feel of this beer, definitely lively carbonation, extremely brisk, extremely bright. It totally complemented the flavors. I'm telling you, it don't even feel like a beer to me. That I'm thinking about it, don't feel like a beer. Not sweet at all. Felt closer to a cider. It felt closer to a dry, like it was like a nice dry cider. Had a little sugar to it, but still, like I said, I'm not sure if this one you can age because of the I'd be curious to know. Because of the Brettanomyces or whatever, the flavor might fall off. I don't know. I'm not real good with. I've never aged any sours. I've never aged anything wild. So, would you classify this as a wild American wild ale or wild ale? What would you classify this as? It's as strong as a triple though, right? Strong as a triple. Um, Style wise, has a little bit of both. Light body, low to medium, low to medium body, right? Kind of spritzy though, right? With the carbonation, like kind of reminds me of spritzer, or like some type of it said like a seltzer soda, right? But with a ton of flavor in it, like not artificial either. Um, Medium bitterness, but sharp. The acidic, like the acidic, like the acidic, like delivery was like, yeah, it's like anybody else would tell me that the beer was acidic. I'm like, nah. But here, it's like, yo, I had to have it, right? So, they did a really good job with this beer. Complex, layered, light, easy to drink, fucking like really addictive. It's addictive to me. This is like an addiction right here. So at the end of the day, I hate to call you addictive victory, but you did the job on me. So, um, overall, a good amount of fruit, good amount of funk, sweetness, um, easy on the palate. Like, I mean, it puts you through a little duress. Like at the end of the day, like it tells your palate, wow, guess what? Guess who's here? Knock, 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 whatever. At the end of the day, but it lets you know that it's here. But like I said, it's not heavy on the palate. You could probably go about do 2 or 3 of these and not get tired of this beer. But like I said, for a change up, extremely awesome for a change up. And maybe like at a barbecue, you throw a few of these in there and watch the reactions of the people that luckily grab one of these. If I don't grab them first. Throughout Victory's offerings, I go through a lot of their beers, right? Like, but this is like normal for me because I'm from originally Camden, New Jersey, Philadelphia and Downingtown, like that area is across the border. Like I said, it's not too far from here in DC where I live now. And this is what you're going to get. Like you're going to get a ton of Victory stuff. So I kind of sometimes I overlook it, but Victory to me, I like it. I love it. I like Victory, right? Like it's easy to get. It's priced well. It's like buying a domestic car, right? I like them. And I like their beer. They help the beer scene. They're not going the route how most beer companies are going, where everything that they do is a special and it's like overly priced all the time. But here we are in the craft beer scene with something totally different. And this is what I love about the craft beer scene. You get something different all the time. When it's a special, make it special. But they sell this, right? They're in their own category with this beer. Sours are not my favorite beer, but if I had to talk sours to somebody or recommend a sour to somebody or somebody new to beer, this is what I would give them. I'm not even going to joke about it. It's amazing beer, easy to drink for regular beer drinkers, for sour beer drinkers, quenching, delicious. I'll buy it again. Phenomenal. Thumbs up. Your boy's out. I'm going to smash this. Talk to you guys later. I'm not sure what it's going to be. Maybe Twisted Monkey. You let me know. Come back. Talk beer. We'll talk beer. But whatever. I'm drinking it. Bye.